Hello everyone, welcome to our show today called NG 英文. My name is John Drummond or杨浩恩.
Hello 大家好，欢迎回到我们西平方的节目 NG 英文，我是 Angela.
We have a great show for you today with our good friend Stephanie Liu, who's known around the Taiwanese community as Steph. Yes, she is a personal trainer and fitness enthusiast who has come to share about her language skills and how that has opened up her personal training business.
今天我们非常幸运的邀请到了美女健身教练 Stephanie 来到我们 NG 英文节目，跟大家分享她的健美人生，跟她一路走来学英文的心路历程。
But before we get to the interview with Stephanie and I, Angela is going to help us break down our NG 英文 cultural difference of the day. Today, Angela will help us break down the meaning of what do you say and some other slang phrases that are often said around the world. All right. So take it away, Angela, on NG 英文。
好的，没问题 John， 谢谢你的介绍。那没有错，今天我们就要来聊聊英文这句 What do you say 到底是什么意思？那请各位听众朋友赶快把 NG 七七这个 NG 英文专属的笔记小抄准备好，我们要开始咯。那在待会的访谈中 Stephanie 会讲到说有一次她跟一位美国男生出去约会，那当他们在散步边走路边聊天要讨论晚餐要吃什么的时候，这个男生突然头猛一转，对 Stephanie 抛了一句说 What do you say？ 让她当时觉得有一点莫名不知所措，想说我刚才没有讲话，你干嘛问我说什么？殊不知这句话的意思跟问人家你说什么根本完完全全没有关系。那当有人跟你说 What do you say 的时候，到底是什么意思啊？好，来，不要紧张，不要紧张。一般在我们刚才提到的这种情境下，它表达的跟我们常听到的这句 What do you think 是一样的，在询问别人想法的时候常常会用到，就像我们中文里面常讲的你觉得嘞，你觉得怎么样的意思。像例如你跟好姐妹在计划周末小旅行你说不然我们去海边好了 Let's go to the beach， 但是又不确定大家想不想去，那这时候就可以把刚刚学到的这句 What do you say 派上用场。我们可以直接在讲完 Let's go to the beach 之后接上 What do you say， 这样子就可以完整表达出那我们去海边好了，你们觉得怎么样这样子的意思哦。那或者呢，也可以把 What do you say 放在句子前面，讲成 What do you say we go to the beach， 这样子的意思也是大同小异，就是那你们觉得去海边怎么样？各位听众朋友们都有学起来了吗？一个是 Let's go to the beach What do you say， 一个是 What do you say we go to the beach， 这两种方式都可以哦。那我们再练习一个，假设今天泡菜跟青菜说我们结婚吧，远离尘嚣，搬到某个世外桃源的小岛过与世无争的生活。但是泡菜心里不知道青菜是怎么想的，不确定他愿不愿意，所以呢在最后又补了一句什么呢？大家有想到吗？没错，就是 What do you say？ What do you say？ 补这一句来询问青菜的想法。或者是呢，我们也可以用前面有提到的 What do you think？ What do you think？ 那青菜到底愿不愿意跟泡菜隐居呢？这个部分我们就留给各位一些想象空间，自由发挥咯。那今天的 NG 英文最后我们再补充一点，如果当对方在讲什么我们听不懂的时候，可以怎么表达嘞？我们可以用 What do you mean？ What do you mean？ 或是What does that mean? What does that mean? 来告诉对方什么意思我不懂。或者呢，也可以重复对方讲的，但是把语气上扬，就可以表达出一个大问号，对方就会帮你多解释一点咯。我们来举个例子给你，例如今天 John 问我说Angela 要不要吃一些 Vegemite， 但我不知道 Vegemite 是什么东西，我就可以说Vegemite，有注意到吗？我把语气上扬，这样子呢 John 就可以听出来我满头的问号，他就会再给我多一点说明，帮助我了解说Vegemite 到底是什么东西。那如果听众朋友你们好奇的话， Vegemite 它其实就只是一种澳洲人他们会在这个吐司上面涂的一种酱，就像我们会涂奶油涂巧克力酱、涂果酱等等，他们会把 Vegemite 跟奶油涂在一起，那这样子吐司烤出来热热的涂在上面，其实口感还不错哦。 好了，那希望刚才讲的这些对你的语言学习之路有所帮助。如果有漏掉或是没有听到写下来的，也不用担心啦，可以上我们的 YouTube 频道，随时要听几次就给他听几次。那如果大家都已经准备好了的话，我们就赶快进入今天的访谈内容，听听我们美丽的健身教练 Stephanie 她的分享吧。
As always, thank you, Miss Angela Ma, for that NG Ingwen breakdown. So today on our show, we are joined by a model, trainer, and fitness enthusiast. So everyone, please welcome my good friend Steph.
Hello, John. Long time no see.
Yeah, it has been forever. I have not seen you in a long, long time. I think the last time we saw each other, we were surfing in Elon. Is that right?
Yeah, that was a lovely day on the beach.
Yeah, and you still are so tan, so you must go surfing all the time.
Well, I went 3 times this summer, but the weather wasn't that good, but I maintained this tan, yeah, successfully.
I'm so jealous. I'm so white. It's not even funny. But most of your time now is spent where?
那在访谈一开始呢，John 跟 Steph 两个说到啊，他们已经很久没有见面了。上次看到对方的时候是在宜兰冲浪，但那也是好久以前哦。那 Steph 都在忙些什么嘞？他说啊，他现在是一个 gym rat 啊 ，gym rat 什么意思啊？直接翻成中文的话，意思是健身房老鼠。我知道这听起来有点不太优雅，不太好听哦。但其实呢，只是在形容一个很爱上健身房，无时无刻都在运动的人。那 Steph 说他就是这样子，因为他是一位 personal fitness trainer， 一位私人健身教练。几乎一整天所有时间都在健身房里面，不是在锻炼他的身体，就是在训练他的学生。那听众朋友们平常也有在健身的话，想必你对今天的访谈会很有兴趣哦。
Basically, now I'm a gym rat.
Yeah, what is a gym rat? Can you explain that to people?
Well, actually, I stay in the gym whole day, almost whole day, because when I train people, I'm in the gym. When I train myself, I'm also in the gym.
That's right. So you are a personal fitness trainer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you are basically training yourself all the time. And then when you're not training, you're training other people.
Yeah, that's my job then. But I love my job then, staying in the gym.
Yeah, that's amazing. So what gyms do you train out of?
那前面我们讲到 Steph 他是一位私人健身教练，这个 personal fitness trainer。那他都在哪里的健身房做训练啊？ Steph 说他一般都是去学生希望的那一间。但基本上呢，因为自己住在古亭，所以都在那附近的健身房运动而已。这样子呢，他就可以走路去，非常的方便。
I train in a lot of different gyms. Basically, if I have clients from a different area, then I would go to their area to train, but mostly in Guting Station.
Guting Station.
Yeah.
Okay, so people can find you kind of around there.
Yeah, that area. I live there as well.
That's amazing. So that's smart too, you know?
Yeah, I just wake up and I walk to the gym.
You're such an entrepreneur. So what has been the hardest part about kind of growing your own personal training business?
那不知道大家有没有跟我一样觉得，最近几年呢，创业这件事情好像变得越来越受欢迎，越来越多人想要自己当老板，自己设定上班时间，而我们的来宾 Steph 也不例外哦。接下来John要来问问这位健身达人 Stephanie， 她这样子当一名 entrepreneur， 一名创业家，觉得 the hardest part 最困难的部分是什么呢？她说就像很多其他创业的人一样，找客户找客人这个阶段是最棘手的哦。他一开始根本就不知道要怎么招生，找他的第一位学生，所以他就试了各种方法。像最近他就主要在这个 IG 上面分享他很多运动锻炼姿势的照片，然后呢搭配一些 promotions， 一些这个促销活动，希望以这样子的方式呢可以吸引到一些有兴趣健身的客人。那这样也讲到说啊，的确这真的是我们在这个 global digital age 这个全球数位时代一个行销扩展事业的方式。那我们赶快来听听他这段分享吧。
Well, I'll definitely say any self-employed people, the most difficult part would be how to find your clients. In the beginning, I didn't really know how to do it, but these days I've been trying a lot different places. For example, mainly I focus on my Instagram. I do a lot of posts a week, so you can find me there. And then I do promotions on Instagram as well.
Yeah, that's smart. That is the global digital age that you are, and that's how you've grown your business. That's incredible.
Yeah.
So I'm so curious because you've always been so fit and healthy, but why did you decide to make it your kind of passion project and your career?
那在接下来的这段访谈中呢，我们要来聊聊 Steph 他为什么决定要把他热爱的健身运动变成他的事业，他的 career。他说他其实在高中的时候就已经有放话说，我以后要当健身教练。但后来他到台北来念书之后啊，就毫无头绪，不知道怎么样成为一名健身教练，所以就想说不然先做其他工作好了。直到有一天呢，他想说不对耶，是时候要完成我自己的心愿，找一份自己一直都想要做的工作了。所以呢，他就改去健身房上班。结果一去啊，就发现没错，这才是我想要的。我以后就是要这样子工作，所以呢，从那之后啊，他就离开那间健身房，开始了属于他自己的健身事业。他说，在健身房上班的那3个月呢，学到非常非常多，也认识了各式各样的人，教了很多很多学生。那后来呢，也是因为这样子，建立了不少人脉，让他往后自己出来做的时候，有比较多的人，比较多这个方向可以去发展。那我们话不多说，直接来听听教练 Steph 分享他的创业精神吧。
Long story short, actually, when I was in high school, I already said, like, I'm going to be a personal trainer in the future. But in the beginning, when I came to Taipei, I really don't know how to start yet. Then I started other different jobs. And then one day, I realized that I should start doing what I've always wanted to do. So I went to work in one gym, and then I realized this is exactly what I want to be in the future. Then basically, I quit that job and I started on my own.
That's amazing. Yeah. So you basically knew what you wanted to do, and you just kind of were a little bit scared maybe for a little while, and then you ended up finding your path.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great. But you said you worked in a gym before, so I think maybe that was an important step for you to learn maybe the process. Is that right?
Yeah, I learned quite a lot within 3 months. Well, in that gym, it was quite competitive. So I have a lot of clients, and I met a lot different kind of people, and I have more contacts, and then it also kind of helped me in the future. That's how do I find my clients, because I have more contacts then.
Yeah, that's smart. So you were using your personal skills and your fitness skills.
Yeah, basically.
Smart. So if we can switch gears then a little bit, because you have such an amazing English accent. You kind of have a mix of British and American accents. Where did this come from?
那访谈进行到这边，不知道大家有没有注意到 Stephanie 她的英文发音很棒耶，有点像是英式口音跟美式口音的综合版。那这是为什么啊？听众朋友们记不记得在上段内容里面有讲到，他刚来台北的时候，不是就马上当健身教练，而是先找了其他工作吗？那其中一份呢，就是英文助教，这个 teaching assistant。他说他当时有一个同事是英国人，所以当助教那段期间就多少有被影响，有学到一些他们的发音。那后来离职之后呢，就又慢慢回到自己原有的美式发音，所以我们才会觉得奇怪，听起来好像有2种口音。那当英文助教是不是就表示说以前 Stephanie 她是学语言的？他说那时候其实是因为离乡背景啊，来台北念大学，需要一份工作来支付他的生活开销，所以才去补习班应征当助教的工作。而且那时候也还不确定他未来要做什么啊，就想说从英文助教做起的话，说不定以后可以真的当英文老师。结果他后来还真的有教英文呢。那也就是因为这样子呢，让他训练自己的口语英文，越讲越流利。
So I just mentioned that when I just came to Taipei, I started other different jobs. One of them was teacher assistant, and my coworker was from England. So I kind of learned a lot while being an assistant there. And at that time, well, I talked to them a lot, and then I kind of get this accent, and then when I quit that job, I kind of get back to my own accent, so now it's kind of a mix,
Yeah, it's cool. I like it. It's sometimes it's sometimes British, sometimes American, and sometimes Taiwanese. It's cool. You had an English TA job, a teaching assistant job. Does that mean you studied languages?
Yeah, actually, I grew up in a small town, and I came to Taipei to study college. And at that time, I really needed a job. That's why I applied for TAs in a lot of cram schools.
Yeah, I know how it feels to need a job very badly. Thank you, ICRT. you didn't really know what you wanted to do with language, but you knew you were good at language.
Yeah, kind of. Well, I knew that being a TA also can get me to maybe being an actual English teacher in the future.
Yeah, so when you became an actual teacher, you probably had to work so much harder in the language because you have to adjust for your students, right?
Yeah, definitely. Like teaching students, I have to be able to speak fast and I have to be fluent in English. So that's how I kind of taught myself to be able to, speak faster and then speak more decently.
Yeah, well, your English is really, really wonderful now. So
Thank you.
Good job. I'm glad you got forced by becoming a teacher and needing a job.
Yeah.
Do you ever train people using English? Has that ever helped your business now?
前面讲到我们健身达人 Stephanie 其实是因为她从补习班当英文助教之后，英文开始变流利的。那现在虽然她已经不是英文老师了，但英文还是讲得下叫。所以啊 John 现在又开始好奇，那 Steph 他有没有用英文来教过健身课嘞？英文能力对他的创业有没有帮助呢？大家等等会听到 Stephanie 说 absolutely 跟 definitely， 就是当然有啊，肯定有的。像是最近他就有收到一位来自英国的学生，那这个健身学生呢，他目前是在台北欧洲学校当数学老师哦。那因为想要开始健身，所以找了 Steph 当教练。他说啊，会英文肯定对他的事业发展是有加分的。赶快来听听 Steph 分享这些会英文的好处，希望可以增加各位把英文学好的动力哦。
Well, definitely, absolutely. Recently, I just got a new client, and he's British, and he teach math in a type of European school. And in the beginning, I was so nervous. Like the trial section was the worst. But the first time is always a bit like difficult. But after 2 or 3 times, we're good friends now. And I really enjoy coaching him. And English definitely has helped me a lot in my own business.
Wonderful. Yeah, I think so. And that's the beauty of this show and what you're doing. So congratulations with all that. Do you remember kind of any cultural differences? Any times like you made mistakes with Mandarin or English?
那接下来我们要来问问 Steph， 他有没有遇过什么文化差异或是好笑有趣的翻译呢？他说有一次啊，跟一个美国男生出去约会，那2个人就边走啊边想晚餐要吃什么，突然那个男生就头转过来说了一句 What do you say？ 那当时 Steph 也愣住啦，想说啊我又没有讲话，你干嘛问我说什么？那大家记得我们在前面 NG 英文讲的吗？ What do you say 其实是你看怎么样，你觉得嘞，这样子的意思，有点类似我们常听到的 What do you think？ 那如果是你刚才说什么，应该是要说What did you say？ 才有那个意思，可别搞混咯。
Well, there's a funny story, but actually when I came to Taipei, I went on a date with an American guy, and we're kind of deciding what to eat for dinner, always.
Oh, yeah, the typical first date. Should we eat this? Should we eat this?
And then all of a sudden, like we're walking, and he turned around and he asked me, what do you say? And I looked at him and like, did I say anything? And he told me, oh, actually, when they say, what do you say, basically means, what do you think?
Oh, what do you say? Like, yeah, he's trying to get your opinion, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what do you say? Yeah. Oh,
I didn't get that right.
That's difficult, though. That's almost slang. Yeah, so I can totally understand why you did not get that. But did you, like, argue with him? Like, I didn't say anything.
I'm kind of shocked. Like, I didn't say anything. What are you talking about? Are you dreaming or?
That's amazing. So did you guys ever find any food to eat?
I forgot a long time ago.
Well, can you share any tips or advice with our listeners about, what helped you when you were trying to learn English?
那接着呢，我们要来请 Stephanie 跟大家分享她学英文的方法。她说以前小时候虽然没有机会跟外国人互动练习英文，但是还好有网络有 YouTube。有一次啊，她就意外发现一个美国女生的频道，很喜欢看她影片，听她讲话的方式，而且对方又是一个美女，只是人家在讲什么她都有听没懂。所以后来 Steph 她就把影片下载下来，一直的重复看，看到最后就发现我看懂了，我听懂他讲什么了。他说这样子的方式让他的英文听力大幅进步，而且真的，你听得越多，懂得越多，如果又很敢开口，哇，那不得了，你的英文能力就会变得很惊人哦。
Actually, I grew up in a very small town, and at that time, I didn't have any chance to meet any foreigners back then. But fortunately, I have YouTube, and I found this girl on YouTube that she's from the States, and I really liked her, even though I didn't understand anything in the beginning. But I downloaded her video and I watched over and over again, and in the end, I found out that I understood everything.
That's incredible. Wait, so you just started watching her videos, but you couldn't understand really, right? So you just listened and listened?
Yeah, I watched for like 100 times to finally get it right.
Wow, that's incredible. That's such great dedication. So you probably liked the way she talked or the way she looked or her video quality, all this, right?
Yeah, she was really, really beautiful.
Wow, that's amazing. And then, so do you think that made you a better listener? Because you said you didn't understand, right?
Yeah, in the beginning, it's very difficult for me, but I realized if I practice and I listen more, then my listening gets better.
Yeah, so that's actually great tips, because a lot of people, when they listen, if they don't know how to listen, a lot of times they don't know how to speak the answer, right?
So some people, they might be scared of, speaking or using English. But I would say definitely the more that you listen and the better you'll get in the end.
Yeah, that's great. So kind of the better your listening skills are, the better your overall English skills are.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you'll know what crazy foreigners are asking you when they want to take you out to dinner.
What do you say?
Yeah, what do you say? I didn't say anything. That's amazing. So our last question on NG Ingwen is, if you could go back and talk to a young Steph, would there be any advice you give yourself for English learning?
那访谈最后，我们依照惯例，一样要来问问 Steph， 如果他可以回到过去，跟小时候的自己说话，他会想要跟小 Stephanie 说些什么呢？他说，绝对不要害怕开口说英文，不要觉得，哎呀，我的发音又不好听，如果讲的不正确怎么办嘞？但是如果你都不开口练习的话，是很难会进步的哦。我们只要记得，学语言的目的是为了要跟更多人沟通，试着把自己想要表达的讲出来，不用去担心说，文法对还是不对，只要开口了，对方懂了最重要。久而久之，你就会越讲越顺，越讲越流利。
Definitely, I would say don't be scared of speaking, even though you think, oh, my grammar is not perfect or my accent is ugly. Don't say that, because the more that you're willing to speak out and the better that you'll get, But if you never open your mouth, then you'll never be able to get better.
Yeah, that's so true. I think it's so important to just kind of remember, again, that we always are focusing on what are we trying to communicate to each other. We're not listening for grammar. We're not listening for accents.
Yeah.
People are just trying to understand each other. So, yeah, I think that's great advice. And you do that so wonderfully now. So, congratulations to yourself. So, where can people find you online and social media? How can people sign up for your personal training classes?
Most people know me from Instagram because I have been posting a lot of pictures and I do all those, commercials, promotions. If you want to find me, then you can private message me on Instagram. Yeah, my Instagram is STEFLIU. And if you come message me, then we can schedule a trial section and see how it goes.
Wonderful. All righty. Well, thank you for making some time today on NG
Thank
England,
you for
Steph.
having me.
Yeah, you're wonderful. Thank you for the stories and the good advice. So we'll talk to you next time. Or hopefully I'll see you at the beach.
Or in the gym.
See you.
See you. Bye-bye.
All righty. That is our NG Ingwen show for today. We hope everyone enjoyed listening to that. Don't forget to connect with us on Instagram or Facebook. You can search NG Ingwen, or you can search NG English ICRT. And make sure to tune in each week, Wednesday morning from 6:30 to 7, and Wednesday night from 9 to 9:30. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
好，那我们今天希平方的节目 NG 英文就到这边告一段落啦，感谢大家的收听，别忘了到 IG 搜寻我们的粉丝专页 NG 底线 English 在底线 ICRT。那大家也要记得每周三早上6点半到7点，或是晚上9点到9点半，把广播调到 ICRT 频道 FM 100，准时收听我们节目哦。 那也欢迎大家上网搜寻希平方的攻其不备课程，或者是呢到我们希平方的官网多读一些有关 NG 英文的专栏文章，看看在 NG 英文里面的专栏有没有哪些是大家可以吸收学起来的一些小 paper 哦。我们下次见了，拜拜。